Wow, it's crazy. I can't believe they've kind of given me my own show, the Christopher Toyken Show, the show that everybody knows, the Christopher Toyken Show, where we talk about toys. Wow, so it looks like we have some Terminator figures. I believe these figures are from the early 90s. It must be, because I remember having these when I was a child. So, it looks as if we've got a T-1000. I'm not sure if I'm right there, but it's some kind of Terminator. But I thought the Terminator was silver, this one's brown. Could we see a date there on the back? Oh, I missed it. So, there's a Terminator figure. It's a robot. As you can see, there's some great movements in its legs there, and also in its arms. Look at it, how it twists at the waist. Great movement. For these being quite old toys, they're in quite good nick. I wish I could really talk about the toys, but I don't know much about these toys. I just got that nostalgic feeling when I saw them. It reminded me of my childhood. So it looks like we're moving on to what's supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Does it really look like Arnie? I don't think so. It looks like someone you'd find doing the YMCA. So he's got his vest up on there. I don't ever remember Arnie looking like this in the Terminator movies. Why is there a crack in between him there? I'm not quite sure. So, there we have it. Whoa, what just happened? I moved the arm and it flicked off. So as you can see, that's the Terminator I'm used to. Not the brown, the silver colored with the red eyes. I liked how that flipped off and you can see the Terminator underneath. Great paws. Now this one looks a little bit more like the Terminator from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I mean, I can never remember him wearing a vest like that. I'm guessing there's something you do on his back there, as I can see a little button. Can we see the date? I think that just read 1992. So I'd have been about 7 years old. It's great how back in the 90s they used to make toys of films that children were not allowed to see. I mean, I was allowed to watch them. That's why I had the toys. But there wasn't a big deal. Whoa, look at that. I'm guessing that when that flips down, some kind of rocket fires out that hole there, but I don't have a rocket for it. And there is the silver robot face. These fucking figures are awesome. I'm still getting the nostalgic feeling now while I talk about them. So yeah, back in the day, there wasn't this big uproar about, whoa, it's an 18, your child can't watch it. I mean, I remember watching Nightmare on Elm Street when I was about 3 years old. Anyway, back to the toys. So here we have the policeman. I mean, he looks a little bit big to be the Liquid Man. So I'm not sure who this figure is supposed to be. Maybe you know. Leave me a comment. And let me know anything if you know about these toys. So we have a policeman. I'm coming for you, Terminator. So, as you can see, great movement in his arm. And whoa, what happened there? You push his head down and he fires rockets. It's a shame I don't have the rockets to put in the back there and see them fire. But still, I got excited. So let's move on to the next Terminator figure. This is definitely Terminator 2 Judgment Day, when half of his face is melted and you can see the cyborg underneath. I like the detail on his arm there, where you can see the skin ripped away and the robot underneath. Again, these figures don't really look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But again, still great toys. So I wonder if this one does anything. I can see a button there on his arm, so it must do. And there's a bit of silver there in his fist. I'm guessing some kind of spike may pop out of his arm. Whoa, there we go. There's the spike. It's a little bit stiff, but what you expect, these toys are over 15 years old. Whoa, bit of shit. And here is, we all know, the Liquid Man. I mean, that's a little bit. I mean, look at that. It just looks like someone's got. Yeah, can't be. Let's just paint half of it silver and make it look like. Put a few dents in, and it'll look like liquid. And there's the famous Liquid Spike. I can't remember the guy's name who plays John Connor's stepdad who gets it while he's drinking milk. But I do remember the guy was from the show, The Mentalist. Great show. But anyway, back to the toys. But that doesn't look anything like the guy who plays Liquid Man. And I forgot his name, but he also appeared in Sons of Anarchy, which also again was a great show. So I'm guessing we've finished looking at the toys, and these are some extra little bits for the toys. I wonder if they've got the rockets, and I can go and play and fire the rockets. That'll be great. That looks like a rocket to me. Oh, there's Terminator's big gun. Another little rocket. What's this? Well, I think it'll attach to an arm and it replaces, so it's got a machine. And there's the shotgun. So, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching some Terminator figures from the 90s. I had a great time because I got some nostalgic moments. I'm now going to go and play with these toys. I'm so excited. I wonder what we'll have in store next week. Stay tuned to the Toyken Show. I hope you'll be back. Bye-bye for now. Bye. Wow, and what another great video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you would like to see more of the Toyken Show, please subscribe here or like our videos. So if you'd like to see more and better toys, subscribe to our channel. Thank you. You have been watching the Toyken Show. See you again soon.